Hello, ladies and gentlemen, 'tis I, Michael A. Grimm, aka the Multi-Voice. I have many voices, but one opinion. And if you noticed my voice is getting a little raspy lately, it's because I've been through a lot of hell recently, folks. Things keeps happening ever since after my birthday. Believe it or not, folks. All of a sudden, I get kicked out of Discord. They just just kicked me out, wouldn't let me go back in, wouldn't even accept my account I created, and of course, when I did made a new account, it still kicked me out. What the hell? I think it's all because Discord still think that I'm a robot. Every goddamn time when they ask me, am I a robot? Tickle me, do I not laugh? Prick me, do I not bleed? Can a robot do that? Jesus. For all I care, Discord can eat shit and rot in hell, because I've just about had it with them. Discord, screw yourself. I'm just fed up with this. But, you know, let's talk about the ones that I'm not exactly all pissed about, but also very disappointed. And I know that this is supposed to be another Asian month, but there's a big series for me to do some listing and do some research on. So, I'm doing this video before I'm going to get to the next one you guys are waiting for. And that's when you're going to see me wearing this outfit next week. Because I have a Doctor Who announcement to make. First off, a little known fact. Yeah, I have heard about the cancellation of the Christmas special. Now, I don't think it's right for them to cancel the Christmas special. But the good thing I've heard is they're not going to cancel it for good, because they decided to put it on a hiatus, like they did back in 1989, after the Sylvester McCoy era. But I'm sure they're going to make a brand new series, probably next year, of Doctor Who. And everybody are still debating, is Billie Piper the 16th Doctor or not? Well, if Judy Gautois regenerate into Billie Piper, I say she is the Doctor. And why not? Not many people never thought up the Doctor regenerate to their old companion. It's like a promotion to the actors who played the part. I've heard about the actor who played Rory. I know he didn't play the Doctor, but he did play a Doctor Who-ish character on Legend of Tomorrow. It's just too bad they killed him off after second season and have White Canary take over. My throat's been getting raspy ever since I lost it. And I'm trying to keep my voice on the level. But of course, even though the Christmas special is gone, but hey, we still have the Big Finish audio series. I heard they're still continuing on with some more audio adventures of Doctor Who, and I also heard that they've been doing some Peter Capaldi's Doctor on Big Finish, but I don't think Capaldi himself is going to come back as a Doctor. I think they're just going to have somebody who can imitate Capaldi to continue the legacy. And of course, we have the novelization, well, actually the novels of the adventures of the Doctor. And of course, I even have one with the Wizard of Oz. And of course, all the graphic novels and comic books of Doctor Who. So anybody who wants to have their Doctor Who fix, you should look up Big Finish, read some novels, or read some graphic novels and comics. And yeah, these are the omnibus of both classic and modern Doctor Who's, and these are Volume 1, and I'm planning to get Volume 2 very soon. And too bad IDW decided to cancel. I mean, IDW decided not to continue the adventures of Doctor Who, but another company called Titan Comics, they've decided to continue on the legacy, and I have only these Doctor Who issues from Titan Comics during the free comic book day. And I like this one. The Four Doctors. It's not often that you have all four of them together. And it was pretty good. And of course, we even have YouTube. And there's a lot of YouTubers who are diehard Whovian fans making tons of fan videos and fan audios, including yours truly, working on their own Doctor Who adventures. Speaking of that, I am working on I already finished a script of a brand new Doctor Who I'm doing. And here's one thing I noticed. On one of my old adventures, when the Time Lord meets the Man of Steel, or when the Man of Steel meets the last Time Lord, I had a comment from one of the fans who listened to my audio called Just MMS saying, what happens with the Doctor and Supergirl after this adventure? Did they travel in time and space? Or did the Doctor help out at the DEO? Well, Justin MMS, I was thinking about doing a story that involves my Doctor and Supergirl, actually. Not exactly helping out the DEO, but my Doctor adventuring through time and space, thanks to my dear friend of mine, who does the voice of my companion Hannah Blossoma, Laura Williams here. She gave me an idea that I could do a what-if story. And since this is like a what-if story, which, since Big Finish, they have their own Doctor Who what-if called Doctor Who Unbound, and of course DC have their own what-if called Elseworlds. So I decided to do I decided to call it Doctor Who Unbound Elseworld. And on this one, it's going to be my Doctor having Supergirl as my companion. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to do like a what-if Elseworld story. Like, what if my Doctor did not meet Hannah Blossoma, but have Supergirl as my companion? And on this script, here's the story, folks. It's going to take place after my Doctor, Superman, and Supergirl deals with Brainiac. But instead of my Doctor asking Supergirl out on a date, he decided to give Supergirl an offer that if she likes to be his companion and journey with him through time and space. And she did find the TARDIS very interesting, and she finds my Doctor something. So she decided to take the chance and become my Doctor's companion. Now, nobody never thought up the idea of having the Doctor and Supergirl be together. I guess, to me, I have a soft spot for Supergirl. And I thought it'd be pretty awesome to have the Time Lord from a dead planet of Gallifrey, have Supergirl, the last daughter of Krypton, journey through time and space together. And I thought it'd be an awesome gimmick right here. Have the Doctor have Supergirl as his companion. Brain and brawn. And of course, in this story, the Doctor and Supergirl, they start talking about things in Gallifrey and things on on Krypton, and also talking about how their body would adjust. I mean, the Doctor can regenerate, while Supergirl, their Kryptonian, have a long lifespan. And of course, even the Doctor figured out that even though she looks like she's in her 20s, she's actually 40. But it gets Supergirl and my Doctor closer together, and of course, even Supergirl starts loving jelly babies. And of course, their first adventure. Here's the gimmick: my Doctor's TARDIS ends up in the moon next to the red sun. So Supergirl loses her powers, and it turns out they're in the middle of an cosmic arena owned by one supervillain from Earth, Roulette. What Roulette's been doing, she's been kidnapping aliens from dead planets and forcing them to kill each other to make money from the dark web. She have shady people from the black market and the dark web. They always pay her money on whoever lives or dies, making their bets. And Roulette does find my character, the Doctor, interesting, but she does get pissed because my Doctor can't take a life. And of course, my Doctor is planning to create a device that will absorb the red sun, turn it into the yellow sun, and give Supergirl a power boost. Bring her powers back. Now, I don't want to spoil all of it, but there's also another character. There is Roulette's guard, who keeps calling every single alien freaks because they're not born from Earth. And he hates aliens. So my Doctor would try to be, it's impolite to call somebody a freak. And he'll be like, shut up! So there's going to be a prejudiced character involved. The script is completely done. And for those of you who are wondering who's playing who, well, my good friend Yana Jezekin, who played Supergirl on my last audio, also is going to be playing Supergirl in this one. And also Laura, who gave me the idea, I decided to give her a part, except instead of playing my companion, I have her play Roulette. And I gave her some ideas on how she will portray her, and I think she'll do a really great job playing Roulette. So the script is done. I'm waiting for the lines, and I'll have it edited and also uploaded on my YouTube channel. Either next month or maybe in a couple of months. I mean, sometimes some people are very busy and I have to wait. So, I hope it's going to be as long as I hope. And speaking of Supergirl, ladies and gentlemen, there's one thing I do have a problem. Ever since this new movie of Supergirl coming out, I mean, it's going to come up on the 26th, and I did do a review of Supergirl, the Woman of Tomorrow, and if you haven't seen that video, check it out. It'll pop up sooner or later, and you should check out my review on that, because I have the comic, and I reviewed it. And one thing I do have a huge problem is, of course, Millie Alcock playing Supergirl. What is up with these haters out there? I mean, some people are saying that Millie Alcock is a terrible choice to play Supergirl, and now everybody's saying that she is ugly. Ugly? Seriously? I mean, look at Millie. I wouldn't say she's ugly. I mean, she ain't no Melissa Benoit, but she is right up there next to Melissa. I think she's perfect. 100% perfect to play Supergirl. I just think these people should shut the hell up and leave her alone. And I know I ain't gonna act like that whiny bitch who said, leave Minnie alone! Leave her alone! I'll be more like, leave Millie alone! Leave her alone, you assholes! And my thoughts on the movie. If the movie's good, if the movie's bad, I don't care. I mean, James Gunn is doing his best to make a pretty damn good job with the DC Universe. And the last thing I want to hear is you criticizing dumbasses screwing it up. And this is my talk for the day. So, this is my thing to say. And if any of you agreed with me and liked my video, please leave a comment down below, hit like and subscribe. But if you're going to say something, if you're going to make a negative comment on me, you better shut the hell up or I'm going to find you and kick your ass. Anyway, I'm the multi-voice reviewer. I remember it so I can jog your memory. That's right, got myself an upgrade.